Hello everyone, we're going to be making a card today, going back to basics and using this two-step stamping stamp set from Close to My Heart called Floral Happiness. It's an older set. We're going to be using these two colors, so let's get started. I'm starting with my card and I'm opening it up so that I can have a nice flat surface when I'm stamping. I'm taking my lighter pink color, which is pale tomato, and I'm just inking up the background image of the large rose image. And I'm just going to stamp that in the bottom corner here. And then I need to mask off this upper corner so that I can stamp off the edge of the fold line and not get any ink on the back of my card. So I'm just stamping that same image, but I rotated it so that the rose would be facing down. And I just went slightly over that mask, as you can see there. And you'll see when I pull it up what I mean by that. Now I'm taking the second image, which is the detail image, and I inked it up in the dark red color, which was lipstick red. And once you lift this up, you can see how those overlap and how that second stamp really makes it look like a rose. So two-step stamping is one of those simple stamping techniques that really gives you beautiful results. This second time I wanted to show you there that I missed the ink in the middle because I didn't put pressure there when I stamped. That was just because I was recording. I didn't want to get my head in there. So I just have to line it up one more time, put a little more pressure there in the middle where the stamp is, and there I was able to line it up well enough to restamp it a second time. So now I'm taking the smaller rose and doing the exact same thing. And you can see how that one looks so pretty, like a pretty little rosebud. Now I'm going to be stamping the leaves, which is also a two-step stamp set. So I'm using crushed olive distress ink, and so that gives me this little textured look. It's not a nice crisp solid ink, but it actually looks nice. I think it gives it some texture. So I like the way that turned out using the distress inks just as regular ink pad and stamping with it. So again, I'm going to go off the page a little bit onto the mask so that it appears like that leaf is going to come off the page. Now I'm going to use the darker green to stamp the detail image of the leaves. So you can see how that second stamp again gives so much more detail to these leaves, and very simply just by using the second stamp. So now I'm going to remove the mask, and you can see the back of my card behind the fold is nice and clean, and I was able to stamp over it. This sentiment stamp set from Hero Arts is one of my go-tos, my absolute favorites. Used VersaFine ink, and I took a deep breath and I got a nice straight sentiment in the middle. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this back to basics, clean and simple stamped card. See you next time. Bye!